a year ago I came to South Padre Island and I made a vlog about it, and it turned out to be my most viral, most viewed video with almost 10,000 views at this point. So I'm back at South Padre a year later and I decided to do more exploration of the island. So why don't you come along with me as we explore more of South Padre Island. We rented a big truck because we were hoping that it would be four-wheel drive so we could drive on the beach to get to the Nude beach that we couldn't get to last year. But when we got to the car rental agency, he informed us that all the cars they rent are intentionally not four-wheel drive because they don't want people like us driving on the beach and getting in the water with the car and getting sand all over it and messing it up. So our current plan is to try and drive with the rear-wheel drive truck that we have and hoping we don't get stuck. So this might be a little bit of an adventure. We haven't even gotten onto the beach yet and we're already stuck in the sand, so this is not a good sign right now. So we were actually pretty lucky to have this little stuck moment because some people who were camping on the beach stopped to help us, and he taught us about this traction control button on the car to get us out, and they told us that beach access number 5 is actually a little better, and they had a rear wheel drive car as well, and so they were able to get out there, camp, and then get back and then teach us about traction control. So I'm pretty excited. This is getting a little better. I'm glad we ran into these people and got stuck, just so we have some experience with it. So here we go. We're really going to have to give this car a wash though before we return it because they're gonna know what's going on. We're driving a little further down, seeing that there's a beach access further down with better access. Hopefully we don't get screwed over. So we saw this area which looked promising for entering the beach, but it got stuck again, a little worse than last time. So things just went from bad to worse. We started entering through a non-beach access, and this police came and he's gonna give us a citation because it's illegal to go on the beach from here. We didn't know that, but it still gets us in trouble, so that sucks. Well, that was quite an ordeal. So the cop came. I thought he was going to help us, but he was coming to give us a citation, but he did have a shovel at least, and he thought we could maybe get out on our own. And then this guy shows up in a Jeep. It's like, oh, people are so friendly around here. It turns out that he's going to help us out for a fee. We're not allowed to pay him, but we can give him a donation. I'm like, how much are you expecting? And he's like, the last guy gave me 30. So, but Ahmed was pretty stressed about being stuck, so I'm like, okay, let's do this. I only gave him 20. I hope that was enough for him. And then he tells us that the cops usually call the tow trucks right away. We were very lucky, and the whole thing was not ideal. It wasn't like the last time where the guy just helped us out and everything was fine. It was a little more sketchy, and now we have this citation to worry about, which sucks. So, plan B. So we're driving back to civilization. We're going to see about maybe doing a bike rental. That way we don't have to drive on the beach and Ahmed doesn't have to be nervous about it. We don't have to get stuck. But on the way back, we saw this like market. Everyone's parked. So we're gonna check it out. Ahmed, how's that organic granola that you're trying? Some kombucha. This one is blueberry ginger, which is really good. He said he makes it a little more mellow because people's taste palates around here are a little more sensitive to the flavor of kombucha. So plan B is starting to take shape. We were thinking, since we don't really feel comfortable taking the truck anymore because we don't want to get stuck anymore, we started looking at getting bikes, like bicycles. And we went to a few places around here and some of the prices are exorbitant. We're talking like $15 an hour we saw. And we found one that'll do $20 a day for 2 bikes. So $20 a day per bike. So this is our plan B. So we've driven back to the end of the road where we were last year, and this is the end of the road. We parked on the side, and Ahmed is getting our bikes out the back. I believe it's 7.5 miles to the Nude Beach from here, but we're chasing the daylight, so hopefully we don't get stuck in the dark. Please do not do it. Please don't do it.
Got my shoes wet.
Oh, you did? I don't know if you can see that, but it's tough biking in the sand. I don't know if we're gonna make it or not, at least not today. After biking about 3 miles on the beach, we were exhausted and there was no way we were gonna make it to where we needed to be before the sun went down. At least we got back before it's completely dark. I'm glad we didn't try to go further because we would have been It's hard to see anything right now. So yesterday evening, after we got back from our bike ride, I did a little more research and I estimate that we biked about 3 miles on the beach. And I estimate that it would have been another 6 miles of biking in order to get to the Nude Beach portion. I think the very end of the road is about 9 miles away from the Nude Beach. You need to continue either driving or biking or something north another 9 miles. And those 3 miles were really tough because biking on sand takes a lot more effort than biking on ground. So we're not gonna end up getting to that Nude Beach, unfortunately, but it was really a good workout and really relaxing. And I don't not recommend biking on the beach. I just don't know if 9 miles is something you can do unless you're prepared for a real hike and have plenty of sunlight to keep you company. So I think we're going to have a really nice brunch at a place called Yummy's that we didn't get to go to last year, so we can check that out. So last time we came to the island a year ago, we couldn't try this place, Yummy's Bistro, which we heard so much about. They have very creative breakfasts and coffees, and so I'm excited to do that. And it's sort of our consolation prize for not getting to that Nude Beach. So I'm super excited about this Spanish macchiato, which has Mexican chocolate in it, Mexican hot chocolate, which is a nice spicy hot chocolate. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. It's good. You can taste that Mexican hot chocolate. Very sugary, and it's so beautiful. According to this napkin dispenser, the #1 place to eat on the island is Yummy's, and the #1 thing to do is the sand castle lessons, which sounds like a lot of sun, but maybe next year. So I got the lemon and poppy seed pancakes, and Ahmed got the steak and eggs Benedict. You can see the poppy seeds in them.
How does it taste?
Has a bright lemony flavor, but not overpowering. And the poppy seeds are a nice finish. So the thing that I was really excited about Ahmed's entree is that it has this cornmeal dusted jalapeno bread. Very good. The jalapeno isn't that strong, but you have the jalapeno flavor, which I love so much. Very good. Officially given up on the Nude beach. We tried to see if we could rent a beach boogie or a beach buggy or a dune buggy, but they don't rent those around here. So we just came to a public beach access. We're relaxing a little bit before we have to leave. And you know, if you want to keep your clothes on, this is a lot easier and more relaxing way to do it. So
Got stuck.
why are you doing that, Ahmed?
On my lower back.
It's good for your back?
Yeah.
You look like a Thanksgiving turkey ready to be stuffed.